Practice. Practice. You talking about practice. That's the game. Practice.
All right, man. This the Backyard Podcast, take two. All right, man. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. First one, man, we're gonna have to delete that, man. But hey, man, you got to delete that, then, man. All right, but man, once again, man, thank everybody for tuning in to the Backyard Podcast. I'm having technical difficulties, man. This is my first time doing the show on my own. But once again, I'll be Big Illinois. I'll be your host, Big Illinois 73, and I'm joined as always by the sister Kim Webb.
Hey, everybody. Again.
We got the brother Dre MC1.
Take two, y'all. Read it.
All right, and we also got the brother Newly L.
Yeah, right.
And we got the brother A-Trap, man. I might have to increase his pay, man, at least for the next week or two, man. But we got the brother A-Trap checking in, man.
No problem. Oh, you definitely over.
So first thing.
You definitely over.
All right, man. But
I want you to let the people come in. We'll do a little jibber jabber for the people come in. Just let the people come back.
hey, man, what is jibber jabber?
Turn on some music and start dancing, motherfucker.
That's jitterbug. That's jitterbug.
Thank you.
I was going to say, that's no damn Jimmy.
I'm dancing, fool.
So what y'all think about this weather we having this whole week?
Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kim. Great faith.
In the day, y'all.
As long as I've been living, I've never known it to be in those 70s the whole week in November.
Usually on election day, it's always hot. Remember when Obama was elected, man, it was like 80-something degrees that night.
The reason it happens is because it's usually warm on Halloween. It's cold as a whole heart out there on Halloween. So, God said,
Cold and wet on Halloween.
But see, it's still be freezing on Halloween.
huh?
Cold and wet, but
It's
you
usually rain and cold on
know,
Halloween.
I don't know about y'all.
you had good weather.
Last Halloween, it was snowing. I know, because my grandkids came from where they had put boots on. It was snowing last year.
We talking about Halloween, but the last 2 years, it's been warm all through November, man. We played golf with the brothers damn near to Thanksgiving last year.
What about the cousins?
What about the cousins?
Is California still burning?
Hey, D-Grade in the chat room asked D-Grade, is California still and split?
Every damn year.
Man, that's bullshit. It's, California got some beautiful shit. I think that'd be white people setting California on fire. Damn all confident.
Get down there, man.
Hey.
That's your theory.
Hey, you know what? We got Gang Stop daily operation playing in the background. I'm about to bust a rhyme, man.
Go ahead, man. I mean, you make sure everything plugs in so you do anything.
Hey man, everything plugged in, man. I can't plug my mic in. It's I gotta play with it, man. I
Turn your mic in, you're gonna have another breakdown, homie. No mic. You got to do this freestyle.
Okay, you don't need no mic.
all right, man. But everybody can hear us in the chat room.
Turn it to the go.
Yeah, we came back.
It's me.
Why you leave, fool?
I just got clicked off. I told Sierra, what's with this bootleg bullshit?
Hey man.
Don't worry about it, Ant, man. It's like the first time you had sex. Come through.
What?
Before you started.
Hey man, I was a pro, man. I was a pro. I was eating monkey and everything. My first time.
You was self-stroking. That's you.
I was eating monkey and everything.
That's all being high.
You know me. I don't do that.
Shit.
But I did hear the question, is California, are they still experiencing the fire?
D-Grade. The only D-Grade he is from South Central Los Angeles. Can you please answer the question? Doug D still out there performing Burn Hollywood Burn.
It ain't burning like South Central. That's for damn sure.
Hey man.
I think that was a shot at South Central Los Angeles.
Yeah, man. I think you gonna have a whole section of podcasters on you, man.
Bro, they not gonna burn the gun on us. They ain't burning South Central.
Yeah, he said, yes, we are. And then he said, shut your punk ass up, Trey. You don't know what you're talking about. You want to come to Chicago and whoop you and bring the COVID dude with you. That's what the chat said.
No, they ain't gonna leave that weather. They ain't coming up here.
I'm just saying, you did somebody's city, that's what happened, bro.
Hey B man, why you have to tell everybody it's my first time producing the show, man? I probably didn't want nobody to know that, man.
Well, hey, it was either tell everybody it's your first time or they don't think.
Oh, okay.
Fucking out.
Good job, man. Good job.
Them niggas got cancer.
Good
They
job.
got cancer.
They say
Either they gonna think,
we give them about another,
what
what,
the hell you doing?
3 minutes?
How do you get canceled on some free
Yeah,
shit?
they coming back, man. They still coming. We kick it off now, man. It's all good.
Hey man, I can play some promos in the back, man.
Let's not even listen.
No, don't do nothing else, man. Don't do nothing else.
Yeah, let's start talking. You want to be Jamaican too, man.
Man, y'all, we gonna get this going. Hey man, no, y'all ain't worthy of my demo, man. Cause y'all full of jokes, man. I'm trying to be like old boy on them on Yo MTV Raps, man. Trying to start a revolution, man.
Revolution almost got
You gonna start a fire. Okay.
But yo, bud, what's been up though, people, man? How y'all week been, man?
It's been pretty good.
Man,
And
did you
Trump about to lose. It's kind of fucked up, but like my man Trump about to lose, so it's gonna be fucked up for him. He's gonna go to jail.
He ain't leaving, bro.
Man, this the only cat I know that's
He's gonna go to jail.
that's filing a lawsuit for states that he actually winning in.
Right. Man, they laugh at it.
I haven't even watched regular TV because I don't even want to be bothered. That's what Anthony was talking. I'm like, oh, really? I don't even want to be bothered with that.
Hey,
I ain't watching no damn TV.
they got the slowest people on the planet counting these votes though. I think they must be going to one of them Jamaican restaurants or something.
They about to launch an investigation with the postal inspectors. Now they're about to go check all these stations. But it's going to be them pretty much them states because they're talking about, okay, where all the mail-in ballots. And I think, I forgot what state it was. They said it's like 300,000 mail-in ballots missing. So
The sad part is,
This
see,
shit
the
lost
thing
in
is, you know how it's the bullshit? It's because, how did you come up with the number 300,000?
Right.
If he'd have said, like he always do, it's a whole lot of, it's plenty of votes missing, a whole lot of, you'd have believed it almost. Not
the
really.
300,000 I need to win the
You
presidency, that's
You just pulled that right out of that. The sad thing about it is, man, when they count these votes, it is a person that is a Donald Trump representative and a Joe Biden outside representative standing there. So you can't cheat. He's just trying
They
to
had
avoid
one
that
state even
motherfucker.
live streaming the shit, man. So
Yeah, they live streaming in Philly. That's why he ain't even bothering with that. Dude, stuck to MC, man. So, I'm glad he's going away, man, because it's not that I have a lot of faith in Joe Biden. It's not that I have a lot of faith in him, but man, this motherfucker's with pre-existing conditions, and they already got a lawsuit ready to defund the Affordable Care Act. How many people would die with that, man? You know how many seniors would literally die because they can't afford their medication and can't get other insurance.
Yeah.
This is sad. I was talking to a former classmate this evening, and she's a honest to God. I'm down with Donald Trump supporter, and it was kind of scary how uninformed she was. It was like listening to a Donald Trump commercial. I mean, she was saying, this is a black person, because I went to an HBHS, and she was literally just regurgitating everything she heard from the commercials. And you know, by me being a product of the HBCU, I really didn't like it, because it's this lady named Alma Adams who wrote that bill that he extended for the funding of the HBCUs that he takes credit for. She gonna say, well, he did that, and I'll let her slow down, chicken face. That's not what happened.
it's just amazing to see, man, the divide in the country. You would think with all the fuckery he done did over the past 4 years, more people would be like, man, no, this motherfucker, he just gotta go. But just the turnout to keep his goofy ass in, and especially some of the classes that they were talking about, I hate to talk about my Mexican brother, but he dogged the shit out the Mexicans, and he got big votes from the Mexican people. It was just fucking weird, man. He was talking about putting y'all out the country and building a wall and all this type of shit. No, he got my vote.
Look, y'all separated out from y'all family.
500 kids still lost him. Lost.
Right.
Lost.
But see, like someone, Jason told me that they were saying the ones who are backing him, those are the ones who don't have no problem, with thinking about getting deported. And they probably those police officers, in which I was saying they families, because those are the main ones that me personally have known and seen, read their little comments and little stuff like that, because now they all, on their little high little horses now.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Kim, because remember that comedian from the 80s, Paul Rodriguez?
Mm-hmm.
He backs Trump, and he's a Mexican. He's a disgrace to his race.
And then my thing is, like Dre was saying, that so many people came out to vote for Trump. I'm disappointed because so nobody came their ass out to vote against him. Because y'all know the outcome. Y'all know, and it was like the majority was, they said that was the young people. 18 to what, 30 something? They set their motherfucking asses at home and shit. What y'all asses protesting and looting and doing all this stuff. I'm not saying that it was them. I'm not saying them. I'm just saying that age group in general.
I was reading too. He got a big push from like our demographic, like brothers our age, and they were saying a lot of people was still pissed about the crime bill that Kamala had a part of.
See, that's a lot.
I hate to say let the shit go, but I mean,
and that's the problem.
But think about it, right? I mean, what else could they have done? I mean, come on, they had to get something there. To me, if you don't do shit, you wouldn't be in that situation. Not saying that everybody is there, because you do have some with mistaking identities, getting, raw deals, or whatever the case may be. But if you are a habitual criminal, that's your damn MO is to keep on doing shit. Then you trying to keep them motherfuckers. They need to bring that shit back and put it in Chicago. So these people, okay, y'all, I'm going to jump up to another
No, we need to hear that, man.
well,
because that makes no sense to me.
Go ahead.
That makes no sense. It's like it has to be, it's just, we just have to, if something has to be done. So if she did that because why? That's what she had to do at the time. And Joe Biden, we talking all that bullshit. How old them talking? But then they talking it, and then people, if they set these laws up and you going to do shit in order for those laws to affect you, then come on now, you can't hold people accountable for doing their job.
Yeah, I just wanted to correct the fact that
I wasn't going to indict her on that because I know you spoke to that before. How it wasn't her that she did that.
She had nothing to do with it. You're right, Dre, and I just want to clear her name. I'm not saying that this woman is a saint, but Kamala Harris is only a couple years older than me. There's no way in hell a 25-year-old person is in Congress at this time. And
how you were just gonna hit it. It's just crazy with the uniform. So that's your reason to vote against Biden, because maybe your fucking uncle or your daddy's friend or somebody locked up and blame it on the crime bill. And just like Kim said, you did some goofy shit to get in there. So let's not blame it there. But we got a motherfucking racist sitting in the chair at the top.
Right. And then my thing is not even the ones who say, well, I ain't going to vote for him. This is the ones that have used this excuse. I ain't going to vote. My vote don't count. My vote don't this. And it's true. If we don't live in the electoral state. But I believe that, my father, it's personal, very personal for me. Because why? My daddy got out there for, to make sure that we can vote. It's like if that's the only thing basically that we still have. So why not go exercise that vote? And then we don't use it, so how the fuck we know that it don't work? Because we'll get these people up out of office if we did just go vote.
Exactly.
That's how they stand in that. That's how Leslie Graham and old turkey neck ass Miss McConnell ass. That's why they still in there, because those old white racist motherfuckers got their ass up or voted however they did, mailed it or whatever, but they voted. That black boy could have won in there if all them motherfucking people would have got their ass up and went and voted.
Hey, but you know what though?
Yeah, I don't know about
It's
definitely Mitch McConnell.
That should have been the first motherfucker out there. People don't even give y'all asses no money so y'all can sustain y'all livelihood doing this damn corona stuff.
But I know one thing. I mean to cut you off though, Kimmy. All these people that's stepping up, giving plan for even if Trump could still win. I mean, even if Trump win, and if he do win, the people that's standing up, talking about he's going to be better for the people. I want to see y'all on the forefront. It's the same thing with Biden and Harris. All these people that's supporting them. I want to see some action, man.
Yeah, that's what I was preaching on my show last week.
I want to see some action, man. I
Goes
mean,
back to what me and B used
It's
to
the
say
same.
in
That
the
got to be the
beginning.
mindset.
if
It's
Why
the
that
people
got to be the
that
mindset on the back end? See if he was to get back in. Why would that have to be the mindset? Oh, I think he can still. He gonna do something for us. I mean, he gonna be in the chair. If he gets in, he'll be in the chair for the next 4 years. It don't matter what the fuck he do. He there.
Yeah,
So
and he
that's
know
what
he
you
gonna
base
do
your vote
any and everything.
He ain't got to do shit but ride it out.
hey, but
Nah,
you,
we got, man, this dude got plans already to fuck.
Oh, he got the plan.
40.
This is last 4, and he ain't got to worry about being reelected no more. Oh, trust me, he gonna leave his mark.
and he probably was like, "I'm gonna get these motherfuckers. I'm gonna
I
get
already
these
know he's
motherfuckers."
on the post office. We put his boy in
Oh
there.
yeah, he definitely after y'all. Man, you know what though, man? I they didn't give me the chance. I was gonna write myself in for presidential.
You should have.
But man, I had such a bad experience yesterday doing that shit, man. Fucking machines wasn't working. Well, I was like, okay, since I didn't want to get out and do the early voting shit because I didn't want to stand in no line. So I got up a little early. So I got there about 6:20 at the school right next door. So for one, it wasn't at the place where it normally be. It was way around the corner where they doing construction at. Why the fuck you doing the construction at a school? I don't understand that. But so we go into the place and they got it separated by districts. It just so happened in the district that I had to stand in, it was a Mexican guy, a black girl, and me. But in front of us, it was like 4 people. Now this is 6:20. Do you know it was like 7:15 and neither one of us had even got up to the thing to give our ID, man? They was registering these dumb motherfuckers to vote. Dude, you should have had this shit already done, man. And the machine wasn't reading the fucking when you put the ballots in the box. The machine wasn't reading that. Then when we finally get up there, it was a sister up there with the thickest fucking glasses I ever seen in my life, and she still couldn't fucking see, man.
So that's probably
I don't have a Z in my last name, man. She was like, Anthony Zizden. I'm like, no. I'm like, man, I'm about to be late for work, and I work from home, man. I didn't leave out of there, dude, to 8:20. And the only reason why I didn't get out of that damn line is because I probably would have had to stab Kim and my twin sister with some butter knives or something. But man, I was so close to getting out of there and saying, fuck that, man. But you got to think, if I had those issues, just think about if those other people having those issues, though.
it was people worse than that.
I mean, it's crazy, man. But you know what, though? In 4 years, man, I'm running for president, man. But check this out, though. I already got my staff figured out, man. Kim, instead of me having a first lady, Kim gonna be the first sister, man.
And my platform is gonna be everybody, every state is weed.
There you go.
Everybody has concealed carry. Even if you got to put it on yourself. If you've been here 10 years, you can get a 38.
Hey.
That's gonna be my that's gonna be it.
Hey, B gonna have a multitude of jobs, but we gonna do him like Buddy in Casino. Sam Rothstein. His title gonna be Chief of Staff though.
Get me in that shit. I got to fuck up, whatever.
Hey, the brother knew it's gonna have to be my Attorney General, man.
Real shit. There's gonna be some real shit going down at the desk.
And I'm picking the brother
You
Dre.
ain't gonna be close.
I'm picking the brother Dre for vice president because Dre prior say the shit that I'm thinking, man. And then like all the other cabinets, man, we gonna have like D Great, D Dale, Sing Our Life 365 on there. Boy, man, we gonna get to the gut. And people from other countries come at us, man. Shit, we grew up on the north side of Chicago, dude. What y'all think, man?
Do not let the word
Your ass, man.
And February 17th is gonna be a holiday, man. Not because it's Michael Jordan's birthday, because it's my goddamn birthday, man.
They get the impeachment papers.
You know?
First president.
Hey,
That's the swearing.
and at the same time, the people that's on the staff, y'all birthdays being holidays or swing holidays where you could like take a PTO day, that's gonna be negotiable, all right? That's gonna be negotiable. Now, Black History Month. Black History Month, I'll answer that in a second. Black History Month is going to be between January the 25th to January the 28th. And if it's a leap year, all the brothers and sisters don't have to work that day. We get paid for that day. No. January 25th through February the 28th, man. Yeah, see, man, y'all ain't listening. See, man, we gonna have issues in these meetings, man. No, man, we gonna have meetings in these.
You said 3 days. We did.
There are issues in these meetings, man. Hey, we gonna make
birthday should be a holiday.
Magic City a national landmark. Yep.
Yeah, we don't call them strip clubs. Those are gentlemen establishments.
Magic City is gonna be a landmark.
Hold on, I have a question, guys, about the gentleman landmark. That's it, ASAP.
Yeah, gentlemen establishment.
Gentleman establishment. So, do we see a lot of girls in there now? Like, not the dancers. I mean, someone, making it rain. Do we see a lot of girls like lesbians and stuff in there?
Nah, they be straight.
They was in there before. Shit, it ain't now. They was in there before.
Nah, they be straight. They be straight girls.
And a lot of people, they be like, saying, like commenting on that. I'm like, that's some guys. It's not, because I thought it just was, y'all girls. I mean, the guys there.
Kenny, it's a lot of them that go both ways now.
Hey, but you know what though? Like now, I couldn't tell you what now it's kind of like nightclubs now, man. No, when we used to go to Cowboys, that was the only spot that was open on Sundays. They had some good pizza, man. But Cowboys was the only spot that was open on Sundays, man. You didn't have like all those chicks in there. I mean, because you can't nowadays. It don't even seem like you able to creep off on the side and get your dig on, man.
Hold up.
You still able to?
Disclaimer comes in.
Uh-oh.
Put my disclaimer.
All right.
Views expressed by others are not necessarily expressed with those of the panel.
Okay.
Interesting disclaimer.
So, I mean, I ain't been to one in a minute, man. How is it at them joints now, man?
Hey, well, the Illinois gentleman establishment such clean ass compared to the ones that used to be in the A. I'm not really a gentleman's club kind of guy, but it's a different experience in the A. You know. Shout out to Morris Brown in the building. Much love. HBCU's in the building. Much love. But Morris Brown.
Shout out to Truman College.
They get butt naked in there, and the girls who be in there don't be gay. They just be kicking it. Like Jamel Hill, who used to be on ESPN. She liked to go to Gentlemen's Club.
Ain't
It's
she
just like the happening place to be now.
ain't she a carpet muncher?
Nah, she married to a man, and
I thought she was a carpet muncher.
nah, she just looked like a fraud.
Yeah, but I ain't been one in a minute, man. But yeah, that they gonna
Yeah,
they gonna be some
it's
national
more of an
landmarks, man.
experience now than
And
yeah. Magic City is a national landmark.
you know how they got Obamacare? Big Ant Care is gonna give health insurance to all the strippers. We gonna get them a union, man. And everybody get to smoke them a stogie at work.
No, you can't do that. People want to stop y'all stop people from smoking cigarettes in the workplace. That's why y'all ain't gonna have no workplace at your house. So yeah, you can smoke cigarettes for your life.
No, man, because you got to think about it. This Corona shit gonna be over in January because Trump been holding the cure, man.
Okay.
You know, he got the antidote.
You can grow your ass outside in January without a mask on. You can be hanging with elves.
But you know what though? It's gonna be a law that if you bald head, man, don't take your ass to no barber to get your hair cut. That's the dumbest shit in the world. That shit is gonna be against the law, man.
Sounds kind of personal to you, Illinois.
But most people said you just go to get a trim. Maybe some people don't know how to,
Nah.
load themselves up. As far as if they got a beard or whatever.
Hey man, Dame Dash on his YouTube thing be having a cat cutting his hair. Dude, you bald. Buy you one of those new things that with the 3 blades, what they used to call those things. They used to irritate our skin. But they got those where you can just put it on your head, man, and keep it going. Yep, you can keep it going, man.
They got five blades.
Yeah, man, they got that now. He can keep that going. Why are you paying somebody to cut a bald head, man?
Because he Dame Dash.
Fuck that nigga. I mean, fuck him. Another thing is, man, every brother or sister gotta study their history, man. It's a mandatory that every brother or sister know where they came from, where they going, and where they need to be. Say it again, man.
Nah, we ain't gonna say that no more.
No, for real though, man. All joking aside though, man. We got to start teaching our youngins, man. Well, they need to know that our history didn't start with slavery, man. And it definitely didn't start with no motherfucking HBQ. Well, I'm sorry, I don't want to disrespect these people, but with that movement either, man, because that's what they're trying to force on our kids, man. I don't want Zachy to learn Alexander the Great mythology, you know.
Right. And Columbus. All that goofy shit.
What they say, Alexander, what was Buddy? They say he was everybody's favorite husband and everybody's favorite wife.
Julius Caesar,
Yeah.
every woman's husband and every man's wife.
It's crazy, man. But hey, man, that's my cabinet, man. That's what I would do if I was president, man. But I think I might need to start off running for some type of office here, though.
That might help. That definitely would enhance the chances.
The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm a free R. Kelly. You got a free R. Kelly. He gonna get a pardon. We go straight to the studio.
Yeah.
And after that, reparations for our people. Checks for everybody.
Hold on, wait a minute. You gonna free R. Kelly before you free?
We go straight to the studio, B.
Then he gonna release them reparations so they can bounce the music. So then now he gonna go on concert, then they gonna spend the money so he getting the money back, bitch.
It's all the plan, man.
Hey,
You can't put the carrot before the horse, B.
hey, we gonna make it mandatory that Tommy Boy give De La Soul their masters, man, so we can download their earlier music too, man.
Man. Okay, shit. That's a good one.
And we're gonna bring back 8-track tapes so Kim can listen to Betty Wright, that live album with Tonight's the Night on it.
I don't think that one. It could be. I don't like 8-track. I like cassette.
Oh, hell no.
But back to talking about officers, back to the election thing. What is your thoughts on Kim Fox getting reelected?
I like it. I don't like Kim.
I voted for her. I did.
Yeah, I hate Kim.
She ain't doing nothing but that damn job. Shit. She ain't the one talking about, you give Shorty Low Left, you give him a $2,000 bond. You put Killer J ass on house arrest. She's not doing that. That's the judges and the lawyers doing that.
Hey, man, I mean, people hate that shit that she was reelected.
Them people on Facebook, one lady told us, being actually friends with her, she said, and whoever voted for Kim Fox unfriend me now.
I wish I was a friend. I'd have said, okay, bye.
I did.
Kim Fox stop putting people in jail for parking tickets. Big up for that, man. If they know we ain't here, you should be incarcerated with murderers, thieves, and rapists for a goddamn parking ticket in Chicago.
And cats hate Lightfoot, but I'm telling you, man, I used to do that parking ticket shit, man. They at least trying to reduce the penalties for these parking tickets, man, because it's people with like $40,000 or $50,000 in parking tickets, man.
Wow.
Can't get their license. But she made it so that you can get your license. I mean, you're gonna be on the payment plan forever, but I mean, how you gonna work in most cases and you can't get your license, man.
Right, and I think that's the thing that's tied to child support. If a man has a license, that he makes his living with, if he don't pay, if he's behind his child support or don't pay, y'all take his license. Well, how the hell is he gonna work to pay this child support? I think that's the biggest thing ever to me. We have mixed up things with.
That's why I'm voting for Lightfoot and
That shit there, they destroy people, man. I don't see how people make it when they be on them kind of restrictions.
Hey.
And then you had them thinking they're gonna try to do some bad shit to make good of it. You know, you force a folks hand.
Hey, Joe said, hey, how about?
Go ahead, Anthony.
No, I was about to say, Joe said, hey, how about everybody read the parking signs? Hey, man, Joe, man, but you be surprised, though. It be people like that school zone thing that they still have on at 8 o'clock at night. It's people that had ran that like 10 times and didn't even know it, man.
And then to me, they should fight that because it tells you school zone. Ain't no goddamn school at no 8 o'clock.
But that's because most people don't read their mail, though, man.
Oh, what you gonna say? Oh, they got nice school. Y'all supposed to.
Well, that's just a big hustle, man.
I remember I paid like $700 in tickets because the punk ass police officer, some else they stopped, gave me a ticket for something, rode around the block, gave me another. I came outside with 7 tickets for the same violation in one night. They stopped that.
Yeah, they stopped that.
Down.
So
Yeah, man, it's Chicago and that parking meter shit, all that shit is just a big scam, man. They don't even own that shit, man.
That, then sticker for your city sticker for your window. License plate sticker for your license plate. Then this and that. Come on, you gotta have insurance. Your first insurance is important. Who can have all these damn stickers? People in Southern, they don't have them.
no, they got them. They just ain't $100. They $20.
They pay the arm and the leg for them. There you go, B. Thank you.
I mean, if you search around downtown, there's spots to park at, but you can pay about maybe $13 a day. You just gotta search for it. It might not be close to your job, but you just gotta search for the boys, man. Hey, you get all your steps in.
Your car might not be there when you get back.
Hey,
Every day, but yeah.
Chief Rocker says still 107,000 votes that haven't been counted. Is that in Atlanta? In Georgia, Chief Rock?
Probably both count.
Hey, D-Gray said, hey, H-Rap, you got those tickets because you had that car that was on Pulp Fiction where they shot Buddy, I guess. Hey, man, that joint got us everywhere, though, man. Hey, Dre, remember the van your pops had, man?
Those are good old days, man.
Brother New, man, what's been up, my brother?
Sit back in your head and back in that room.
What's going on, my brother? Hey, man, we
to your panel. They're going to teach all you motherfuckers.
Hey, man, but you being the Attorney General, that's why you go get us off, man.
Hey, I'm gonna get paid just like them motherfuckers get paid.
Hey, man. Hey, look.
Kim Fox set for life.
The Obamas is almost billionaires, man.
Yeah. Kim Fox is set for life. She's been elected in Illinois twice. Oh, you need to get a pension. Maybe I should run for office. Shit.
Hey, what was she doing before she became the Attorney General? Was she in a public office?
She was one of the state attorneys.
Oh, okay. So she was getting a pension anyway, though.
Nah, she got a pension as of tomorrow. Whenever they swear her ass in, she good for the rest of her life. You get elected in the state of Illinois for public office twice, you get an automatic $60K for the rest of your life.
On the payroll for good.
Man.
Shout out to Kim Fox from Cabrini Green. Started in the green. Now she here.
Yeah, man. But I mean, shit,
I'm amazed.
we got a long way to go, though, brothers and sisters. We still haven't even
Trying to get the
cracked the code as far as what we can do, man. But hey, man, let me get a shout out to the people in the chat room because they came back in there with us, man. We got my brother Joe from Houston, Chicago. Thank you for tuning in, my brother. Yeah, brother Joe. Hey, Joe heard me lighting up my stogie on the air, man. I apologize, man. My stove is kind of loud, man. And we got the brother D Great from South Central, my homie, man. Check him out on that Sunday Night Love Jones. The Monday night he do something on Wednesdays, kicking it. Man, he be jamming, man. I gotta give you a clap for that too, my brother. And we got the brother Chief Rocker, man. Chief Rocker got a Thursday show where he be breaking down the. Hey, man, I'm be talking about my production, man. We got the brother Chief Rocker, man. Got a new show on Thursday mornings, man. Talking about football picks and all that. Entertainment. Plus, he got his Monday morning entertainment show where he talk about everything, man. We got the brother Chief Rocker. Yeah. Yeah. No, man, that's the clapping thing, man. We got the sister. We got the sister Rhonda S. Old school. Thank you for tuning in. Always showing love. Yeah. And we got the brother Deacon Dale. Man, I love the show that came on before us, man. Also check out his blues hour. I gotta send Kim the link. Deacon Dale, man, my bad on the last one because she sure asked for the link, so charge it to me, man. But I'm gonna give you a clap too, man. Okay? Hey, man, H-Rap gonna be off the payroll, man. Sister Naisha Sapphire, I love that name. Thank you for tuning in. Always showing love. Yeah. And we got his gift. Thank you, sister. Tuning in. Always showing love as well. Yeah. And we got the sister Girly Girl, part of New Max Radio. Tasty Talk be off the chain. Her and her husband, Mandeleon, man, going down. Always showing love. And we got the brother Ben from BS3 Radio, man. Check him out, man. He doing big things, man. Always going live on Facebook, man. I'll be trying to catch it in the morning, man. But I'm gonna fuck around and get fired listening to y'all shows, man. But that's it, man. Everybody else will come in, man. I'm gonna show them props and thank everybody for tuning in. But so let me see, man, because I kind of messed up when I messed up that show, man. I'm sorry earlier today, people. Blame Lil AJ for that, man.
Wow.
But hey, man, you know what, man? It's a new month, man. It's November, man. Thanksgiving, man. What's going on, man? Are y'all following the city guidelines and not gathering on Thanksgiving? What the hell?
My family, like we do every year. Last year I wasn't at home. I was in Tennessee last year.
Yeah, all y'all was in Tennessee, man.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah. But I'll be in Chicago this year. I got my good job, but I'm pushing already. Got it. I'm going to go in that kitchen and cleaning these damn fillings from my cousin.
Them shitterlings. Shitterlings. You can keep them chitlins, sis. Keep those chitlins, my sister. Brother New, man, what you got planned for Thanksgiving, man?
Shit, probably just be hanging with the family.
Yeah, man, we ain't had no family.
You deep frying your turkey?
What's that, Kim?
Are you deep frying your turkey?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be over Big
There you
Fella
go,
house.
Anthony.
I think I'm gonna be over Big Fella house. I ain't never had a deep fried turkey before, man.
Pretty
I
delicious.
got you. I got you.
Pretty fucking delicious.
Man, what you been doing with your life?
Hey, man, shit. I'll be scared to buy something and burn up the house in the back. Shit.
Okay, good point.
Be kind of heavy-handed with the cooking and shit, man.
Because
Right.
if he cooks that
Right,
turkey
right.
like he cooks, if he cooks that turkey like he cooks chicken breast, grab it back. After chicken breast be so damn dry, it be stringy. I be like, damn, what's the time this shit?
Hey, man, I gotta make sure that shit done, man. I'm sorry, man.
I be like, man, you ought to kill And I'm talking about, I ain't talking about a 6-piece, I'm talking about a thinly sliced chicken breast. That chicken, I was like, oh my God, I can't kill it. So he says be crunchy and shit, he had chicken chips.
Just be crunchy.
Slow down, son. You're chilling.
Yeah,
But
man.
that's the only thing he can't cook. You know, he's still a cook.
Hey, man, why you gotta say it like that, man?
Did you learn that when you was in jail? Thinking about
Poor turkey.
Hey, his gift, man. I was told to his gift. If you're listening, I was told to ask what's a Sacramento blood. What's a Sacramento blood? H-Rap?
What's that?
That's her game.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Do you really want to know?
Be like, oh boy, they'll be coolly high.
You and one army.
These fool. Hey man, did y'all check out that movie Trial of the Chicago 7, man?
That's what's good.
Yeah, that was good, man. Brother New, did you check that out?
No, nope.
It's a good flick, man. It's on Netflix, man.
On Netflix?
Yeah. Yeah, that shit with Bobby Seale, that kind of pissed me off. But I mean, I knew it was coming, but it still pissed me off when they showed it.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
And I checked out that movie Antebellum too, man. I ain't too much like that though.
What about Phil?
Who?
Phil. Some movie called Phil.
Oh, I ain't see that. That's with Ghost, right?
Yeah. That's not his real name.
Hey man, that's how you identify motherfuckers, man. It's just like Buddy, dude from Love Jones, from Chicago. What's his name? Tate.
Lorenz Tate.
Yeah, he gonna always be old dog, man. Ice Cube will always be Doughboy.
At this point, he's dumb boy.
Oh shit.
And
Lil Wayne gonna always be that whack motherfucker from the Carter. I'm just joking. His people love Lil Wayne. Man. Lil Wayne fans, I'm joking. Actually, I'm not because I never really was a Lil Wayne fan, but you know that's somebody else's taste. And who is Lil Pump, man? I know I'm not up with music of today. Who is Lil Pump though?
Pimp.
Yeah, no, what you call him a Lil Pimp, but his name is Lil Pump.
Oh, his name is not Little Pump. Pimp.
You know, his name is Lil Pump, man.
Look, pump or bump?
His name is Lil Pump, P-U-M-P.
And what do he do? He a rapper?
I guess according to Trump, he a famous rapper that's at the top of the charts.
No, he is not. He's not a rapper.
Because I had never heard of him, but I'm also not up on a lot of these newer cats.
He's
Though,
no rapper, dude.
See, that's what you call it. I'm like,
oh damn, she don't know, and she into that shit.
I think that's my 22-year-old daughter.
Man, hey, it's a sister on CNN. I wonder if she gonna still be on here after this election shit over, man. Because I only watch it because she on
Oh,
here.
the dark skin sister.
Yeah. I think I want her to teach me about the Electoral College.
I want Sister Angela Ryder to teach me. Good buddy.
She's a little feisty something, man.
Who, Angela Rye?
Yeah.
Man.
Man, I'm telling you, why is it taking them so long to count these votes, man? I think they must have ordered that shit from Uncle Remus or something.
Slow down, homie. Slow down, homie.
Man, Hell's Chicken ain't Southside ain't that slow, man. Well, the Jamaican chicken joints is, but Hell's Chicken ain't that slow, man.
We will have no
Hell's
Uncle Remus plan.
Chicken, all the restaurants up.
Uncle Remus makes your food fresh.
Shit.
And that's what Harold Chicken do too. They don't drop it until you get there.
No, I think they got a chicken farm in the back, and they be killing them chickens, pumping them full of Strawberries, them big ass chicken wings, and then cooking them. Cause them cats are slow than a
I
mud.
got a question, man. I got a question. In the event that Biden-Harris wins, what would you like to see them do first?
Kim, you wanna go first?
I don't know. Because
First of all, go ahead, Kenneth.
I never really think about it because no, I don't know.
I mean, if you wanna start, I mean, shit. Let's actually see some of this money they're talking about that's going in these neighborhoods, man. I mean, it's
They need to like seriously heal the country, man. Because this place is so divided right now. It's just maddening at this point. I mean, dude, we talked about it before. How dude made all the closet races come on out and stand on their shit. So it's just sad how divided this place is. And they always talking that I was gonna say one nation under rules again, but you know it ain't one nation, man. This place is like seriously divided. And again, it makes me go back to what Rap always talk about, man. I hate to, because we debated about this before, and my issue was, you know, why should you have to leave? You know, this your shit. Leave it to the first. But goddamn, man, it makes you think seriously about, you know, this can't be it. This shit, this can't be right. This shit out here is just ridiculous, man.
Yeah, man. Because let's be honest. Is shit really gonna change? But I mean, it's time for us
No.
to stop complaining. And like I said, all these people was I'm for this person because they doing this. I'm for this person because they doing that. Start holding these people feet to the fire, man. But
And stop looking to them to do what you're supposed to do. See, it's like people have to come together and come to the conclusion that they want to change themselves. They're not going to do it. They haven't did in how many decades, centuries? So it's not going to happen. You have to get up and get it yourself. They are only elected people to do a job. That's it. That's all.
yeah. What about you, Anu? What you think?
Yeah. Like Kim said, I mean, you think about it. The way you feel is how so-called 60 million so-called black folks feel. What they gonna do? They gonna do shit for you because you calling yourself something that you're not. Black. You don't have no agenda. If you don't have no agenda, why should they care about doing anything or supplying you with anything? You don't have anybody that's representing you. See all those people like Jews and Chinese, Japanese, they have lobbyists. You don't have no damn lobbyists.
Right.
All you got is wishing and hoping that somebody see you and you at the bottom of the barrel. So they're not going to do nothing but everything that happens for any president that was in the office. Don't nobody on here tell me what the president's job really is. Don't nobody even know that. So the judicial and the legislators are the ones who actually control shit.
Right.
Most of the people don't know law. So how do you know what to ask Kim Fox or what to hold their feet to the fire with? If you don't know law or don't know how to talk or explain yourself to them. Just like if everybody look up all the parking meters, red light cameras, all those are owned by Arabs, which is a total violation. But if you don't have a constituent, you don't have people more than 10 that can actually go down there and argue that, you're going to continue to get what you're getting.
I know. Since you know the law, so what would you be like if you had the opportunity? What would you be like? What would you want them to do? Or what would you what I'm saying, come to them and say? Since you know.
Well, for one, you got to have people on the same page. You all have to know the same thing. Like these people have private meetings.
No, people. I'm not saying. What would you ask them?
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
You have to have people on the same mindset with the same ideas and who know the law and know what they want. So your aldermen, those are the real elections. When you elect the aldermen, when you elect your state senators, when you elect these so-called judges, you have to know laws to hold their feet to the fire with your representatives. Me going up there as a single person can't get anything done. behind you backing. If something don't go right, you'll be the downfall guy talking about everybody else talking about. See, that shit don't work.
Right, but what we're
In
talking
actuality,
about
they
is
have
if you
the plausibility clause, which will state can say yay or nay. 9 times out of 10 is going to be nay. Because you don't have
Right.
political power behind you.
okay, that's how that would go the correct way. But we're just trying like going around to see like what is your point of view? What would your question be? You know, if you say you did have everybody behind you, you had the right backing. What would be your question, or what would be your proposal or proposition to them?
Change the educational system.
Mm-hmm.
Change the educational system. Bring law back into the schools. Bring law back into the grammar schools, into the high schools, and into these colleges, in which you will have to go through the Ford Foundation, the Rockefeller Foundation. You have to go to the Jewish Foundation. Those are the main ones that's keeping you from learning anything,
Mm-hmm.
especially about self, knowledge of self. One thing they're not going to do is teach you law, because then you have power. You'll know then to go, what books to go to and what to read. And they already know our people ain't going to read or do no painstaking research.
Okay, like say for instance, like our brother Anu, like you, the brother Sabir Bey, it's another brother. But actually, that's the same person, Sadil Dubey. You know how a lot of his YouTube videos be like 3 hours, 3-4 hours long, but if it could take like 10 to 20 like-minded brothers like yourself, like the brother I just mentioned, if y'all can get together and maybe get behind someone that can run for office, for instance, like a senator office, do you think that can happen though, man?
It can happen it can happen as long as you not Federal Reserve owned. What I mean by Federal Reserve owned is if you in love with Federal Reserve notes, which you call money, it can happen. Because you got lobbyists on both ends to make things happen and to make things go away. But you got to have the right-minded and the right people in the right position. See, right now we got the right people, but they got a family too. They want a pension also. They
Right.
want the 3 P's, as I always say.
What's the 3 P's, man?
Position, a pension, and power.
Oh, I thought you was going to say what Willie D used to say. But for real though, man. But you know what though, a new man. I think that it can happen, man. To be honest with you, man, I really do, man.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen as long as you sail in the right direction with each other. It has to be a unified camaraderie, like-minded thought process. See, these people, they don't get along. They have their arguments and fights in the private. But when they're in the public, they unify. We not like that. We not like that, and we hate, and we can't stand to see the other one have more than us, nor get ahead, nor seem that they have more than the other. See, we can't do that. That's why I always say, if you're gonna say black, we're gonna say black, Negro, colored, African American, or minority in the private. But in the public, you wanna say something different, because that's in the law book.
Okay.
See, but you got to be unified to say it. To be on one accord.
Right. Brother H-Rap, what you think,
And
man?
shout out to all the brothers. Shout out to all the brothers out there who are actually putting their lives on the line and families to give information to the people, but they're getting the most right and the most pushback from their own people.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't really have people out there in the forefront who know information that come out there, because you got people that look like you and I who will always get them pushback, who will always revert back to the concentration camp, who will always revert back to that negative thinking and just make it hard for others, and it'll be your own people that'll get rid of you. That'll kill you. It'll be your own people, so that's why you don't really have people in the forefront, nor really giving out real information. They'll just sit back and listen and agree to what everybody else says.
Brother H-Rap, what would you
Because they don't keep the people not gonna have their back.
Yeah, we definitely got to change that. Brother H-Rap, man, what you expecting them to do, man?
Expecting them to do, I don't know, but I thought the question was, what would I do? What would I want them to do first?
Right. What would you want them to do?
I would have them overhaul. The criminal justice system. You know, there's several things that I would do. First of all, I would tear down the police department. Tear down, start from scratch. The reason I would do that is you got an institution that was established to catch slaves. That can never be, that can never be set right. When you start off wrong, you can't create that. You can't start off putting bleach in a glass and then be like, I put some cognac and I put some juice on top, but it's still bleach at the bottom that's gonna kill you. Something else I would like them to do is felons. I mean, a lot of people have broken the law. Some of us did get caught, others got caught. It don't make anybody better than the other person. But if you're going to use the terminology of paid your debt to society, you should only carry that felony over your head for so many years until it's removed so you can move forward with your life. You should be reminded of that felony every time you apply for a job, every time when you apply for school, or whenever you try to make a move to improve yourself. It should be like a point system. If you do this, some of the felony thing is reduced. And the only time it should be brought up is if you are caught breaking the law again. And then I will reinstitute education systems in these prisons. So it could be a true rehabilitation. Me and you were talking last week. I don't know if it was Tuesday. When you said, like Talib Kweli said, people don't smoke crack because they like to see people smoke. I mean, they don't sell crack because they like to see people smoke. People sell crack because they broke. So I would start there in criminal justice and putting people in a position to whereas if you are going to break the law and if you are going to incarcerate these people, allow them to potentially get out of prison better. I would also have in every precinct a mental health expert. So when a young brother in Philadelphia was having a mental breakdown, you don't send people with guns to try to de-escalate the situation. You send somebody who has the prerequisite skills to talk someone down like that. It happens in the movies. I understand that that's a movie, yada, yada, yada. But those are things that I need to be. And then I would also put money for community policing. Get these motherfuckers out these cars. First of all, get the cops out the car. Second of all, I would do a recruiting thing in our community for people who want to be cops in our community, because like when you look at I can't think of his name right now. As I'm talking, I'll come up with his name. The young brother was out in front of the store for 3 years selling CDs. One of these crackers came about and said he had a gun. The man has never had a gun, but Alton Sterling, that's his name. Alton Sterling was selling CDs in front of a bodega in New York. 3 years, selling music. He's not hurting anybody outside of the music industry, but he's not hurting nobody. He's just out there getting his little hustle on. If you had community policing, these would be people who get out the car and say, oh, you got a gun, man? Come on, man, you got a gun out here? And they'd have been able to chop it up with them. Instead, you send these dogs to the spot. The dogs pull out guns and say, hey, motherfucker, if you make one move, we're going to blow your fucking brains out, and they proceed to do it. Something else I would do is get acquired immunity. I'm getting rid of that. You should be held to, actually people in law enforcement should be held to a higher standard in regards to taking someone's life. It's just, you're responsible to protect the community, not destroy the community. And last but not least, you need to have a license and you need to be in the police academy for 2 years. The reason you need to be in the police academy for 2 years, you need to have a mental evaluation, you need to have sensitivity training, you need to be able to communicate, you need to have the prerequisite communication skills to deal with people in a high-pressure situation on a regular basis. Instead of, you used to be in the military, you used to carry a gun, you good to be a cop. That's what I would like them to do, because if the community is safe, if you are mentally safer around the police, you're less likely to act a goddamn fool. And if you're less likely to act a goddamn fool, hopefully they're less likely to take your life. And if they're less likely to take your life, you can de-escalate these situations. And then once you de-escalate them, you will have people living like they do with the white boys and people from other communities. So that's what I would like to see first, because it's easier for Big Illinois, H-Rap, so forth and so on, to walk the streets if you don't feel like your life is in jeopardy by every other human being that you interact with. So that's what I would do. First. That would be the first thing I was going to do.
All right. Now, would that be as far as on the local level, or you will try to get that on the national level?
That's the national level. I got a guest coming up in a couple of weeks. He used to be a pimp, for lack of a better word. He ended up doing his time. He ended up doing his time. And after he did his time, he got out. His brother was murdered by a cop at him. And the indigenous community and the Latino community, the white community up in Seattle, they got some of the things that I just mentioned acquired immunity. They got that lifted out of the state of Washington. So we working together for a common cause. Things can happen, but you have to get involved. You have to stay engaged. And it's just, I personally believe, if you engage, we can't look at politicians. I look at politicians like this. They are employees. They asked us for this job. They are. Now, the general public, they are the supervisors. If we just get you can just go to your block, talk to the people on your block, and then you can have somebody represent y'all. Okay, you the mouthpiece. Every block got somebody to go see the office. If you stay on their head, man, shit'll get done. I mean, it takes me back to 1964. Dr. King, Ralph Abernathy, Whitney Young, and all those guys, they stayed on Lyndon Baines Johnson's head, so now we got the ability to vote. We got the ability for natural citizenship and things of that nature. The Human Rights, the Civil Rights, and the Naturalization Act were passed in 1965. Just to show you how if you stand on a motherfucking head long enough there, do what you want to do. This dude called it the nigger bill. Literally, the President of the United States called the Civil Rights Act the nigger bill.
Mm.
So it's clear and obvious that this dude is not like you, but you force his hand. We don't, in my opinion, we don't force people's hand anymore. We just go. Dre got elected. He's supposed to do his job. But don't know most people in the world do not do their job. If you told your kids, go clean your room, if you come in there a half hour later, one of them is laying down, not doing shit. And you have to dress him. Then we beat you to death, and then he going to clean up the room. But by and large, people don't do what you expect. They do what you expect. If they know you're going to be back, they're going to do something. I think we need, as a community, we need to collectively come up with different things because there is no blanket plan for our community. Because it's the people living in projects. It's the people who live in residential areas. It's the people who got a little bread. They living in a subdivision. Each one of those situations has a different set of needs. Therefore, each community needs to come up with their own needs. But we have to have a collective in order to get things done. Sweat the living shit out of these people. And Kim mentioned something earlier about bringing her kids to vote with her. Or was that you? She said you and her asked you to go with her, your sister. I won't say her name unless she don't want to, just in case she don't want her name said on the air. But if just imagine if we got our kids engaged early, and like Kim was extremely disappointed in young people not voting, and she has every right to be that way. And what we need to do is make sure we get our kids involved, engaged, and move forward. They don't have to agree with us. Just be part of the process. So your complaints are not just lateral complaints. They're complaints that are falling on what shouldn't be deaf ears. That you need to be activating that person sitting behind the desk saying, "Run that chunk."
Right. And that goes back to what the Big Illinois was saying, that we have to teach them history. We have to sit down and talk to them and not just give these kids these damn tablets and let all these other Chinese motherfuckers on kid YouTube teach them.
Well, I'm going to send you this link, Kim. Speaking of that, I'm glad you always talk about your grandkids. Maybe we should talk about this on air, but it's on my mind right now. It's a app by this black lady who, I got it on my phone right now. Let me look it up. I can't think of the name of it right now. YouTube Drake, because you got grandkids who are old enough to do for themselves. It's where's this damn app? Oh damn, can't find it. I got so many dumbass apps on my phone. Goal Setter. GOALSETTER. Instead of giving your kids frivolous gifts and things like, we can buy you a new video game. Like you said, we need to be teaching them. Goal Setter is an app that comes with a debit card that you like. You be like, Brian, it's my grandbaby birthday. I'm shooting $25, but here's the beauty in it. It teaches him finance and how to budget in order to get access to the money. And if they don't do it, you can turn the credit debit card off until you complete that lesson on how to budget and learn finance. So that's one way we teach our kids. And I'll send it to you later, Kim.
Okay.
And you can connect your, and it's for ages 3 and older. And one of the beautiful things about this is when they learn it, like if I say, this was Uncle Brian, they don't get the money again until they complete the lesson and send me a thank you Uncle Brian card. So manners, finance, and it's fun as well. So that ties into that. And it's from a sister. It's a sister who made the app. So we supported everybody all the way around.
And I'm going to look into it.
Yeah, and I think that's another thing in our community where if it's not one of our immediate children or siblings, It's nothing's being taught, man. For instance, we had a little situation the last time we all hooked up at the brother Jack crib for his birthday. When you and Jack had left H-Rap, brother New actually was teaching Jack's son. It was something about I don't know if you remember this. Because what the police did was illegal, pretty much what they did to H-Rap, and Anu was teaching Jack's son as far as, man, look this up so that if this ever happens again, you'll be able to get yourself out of this situation, man. And I think it's a lot of us don't do that, man.
Yeah, we have to. You're right. I can't do nothing but agree with you, good brother. I cannot do anything but agree with you because it's a sad commentary. Sad commentary when we sit around knowing things and don't share them.
Right.
Yeah, man. I mean,
But you gotta charge. You gotta charge. That charge you ain't giving no back nothing.
Yeah, that's the sucker shit in the history of the world. Just but for those who are interested in this, the app I was just telling Sister Kim about, it's called Goal Setter, made by a black woman, and it's a good tool. GOALSETTER. It's in the iTunes App Store. It's in the Google Android App Store. When you set it up, your kids, it's for age kids. And the kids age 3, maybe 4. Let's just go with 4. 4 and older. So instead of just giving your kids money, teaching them finance. Teaching them how to save. And it's using music. Like it says, one of the lessons, from what I understand when I was listening to the sister, it was like, can you pay my bills? They said you would need anybody to pay your bills if you save your money, and it shows you how to save your money. So it's a good tool. If I had grandkids, I would definitely put them on it. But I do have nieces and nephews, and they own it. My niece Candace, she has small children. I send it to her. So my nieces and nephews who live in Virginia, when it comes down to their birthday, shoot them a couple of dollars. We got these kids, as Kim said, we got these kids on these damn phones and tablets anyway. They may as well be learning finance. What's better than learning finance on your tablet?
Yeah. That's what I was telling my son and my nephew. I'm like, look, you all on these damn, because I looked up, do you get paid for, playing them damn Xboxes and shit? So they like, yeah, you can get an income. So I text them, I'm like, okay, y'all send y'all ass to playing these games. Y'all need to get paid for playing these games. Because they getting their money. But y'all done that, the world is going back. Y'all sitting there playing motherfucking, whatever the damn shooter game is. Shit. Y'all ass up and do something.
They go the crazy part, Kim.
Do something, huh?
Here go the crazy part. Do you know that they're giving out college scholarships for those very games that you're speaking of? Yep.
They need to get paid. That I just can't stand to see just people just just sitting there wasting away, doing nothing.
yeah, I mean, it seems like these cats that they looking for that call for somebody to be like, hey, come get this job. I mean, shit, if you're not,
this eight figure job, that's they want.
if you got a network, man, with the right people. If you looking for something like that, you got to be able to network. But it's like these cats not really trying to find anything. I guess that fall back on us though in the long run, though, man. All of us, man. You think about it, shit. Us.
Parents, the aunts, the uncles, the cousins.
Well, why go fall back on us? Because we ain't going to unplug the game while they playing?
No, because I mean, what we what we talking about now? We could have been doing this maybe a decade ago or 15 years ago, for instance.
Honey, they knew the shit. Now come on, I'm talking about motherfuckers that's over the age of 22, 23, up to 30 something. They know the damn difference. Ain't know what we could have did. They saw what we was doing, so that should have been motivation for their ass to get up and do what the hell they need to do.
But at the same time, though, Sister Kim, though, is just like what the brother knew been saying since we had this backyard podcast. So, man, you would think that people should know their rights, the law, and so forth, but it seems like if you don't tell them, they're not interested in it, man.
But listen, I'm saying what I'm speaking up for. And I'm quite sure all the other ones who sitting up playing the damn game all day, you have been told, look, you need to get a job. You need to be working. You see people around you. This is what you do. If you're not rich, if you ain't rich, you ain't get your ass up and go to job. Go to school, get a trade, do something. But for you to just sit around and just play the game all day, no. I don't care if it's 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or whatever, they know. So it's the choices, that's what I'm saying, that they made. Don't be talking about it's our fault. It ain't my fault.
That ain't,
you want to say that?
that's not what I said. What I'm saying is, in a way, it is our fault because I think, in my opinion, I think we did kind of drop the ball on this generation, man. As a people, as a people, I think we did drop the ball on this generation, man. This is my opinion, man. I mean, I feel you, but I mean,
I think we should have been like more as far as like some of them. That's why I'm saying actually I'm so strong on this because I feel as though I don't fit in that category. So, but I know what you're talking about. With, you know what I'm saying? And I have said that before, that yeah, our generation has let down. Our generation started it. The generation that's our kids is the one who like really, really fucking it up. And then now they kids is having kids.
yeah.
So it's just like it's like that's that. And then it started when our parents. You know, they was with the they started off, you know, with the crack thing, then it trickled down to, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, then so it's like then that's what Big Mama, ain't no more Big Mamas, ain't no more families together, none of that.
Okay. Everybody, you know, some good thoughts. You know, I kind of messed it up with that first 30 minutes, people. I apologize, man. I just need to play with my system a little more.
It was so first time.
Practice your art. You're going to be in the dark.
Did this cat just rhyme, man? Direct your feces to Daddy Greed's pieces. But yeah, man, we gonna I guess we gonna wrap this up, man. Y'all got any parting shots?
Everybody be safe. Get stuff to feel and carry. And wear your mask.
Brother Drake?
Yeah, the beat kick in after that. That was nice. again, like Sister Kim said, be safe out there. It's not the end of the world, y'all. But we still got a lot of work to do. And just like we spoke on earlier, don't wait for these so-called elected officials to do it. Let's hold them to the fire. They are employees. Elections ain't nothing but them putting in job applications, and they have to be hired for that job. Let's hold them accountable.
My brother Anu.
I love everybody. Let's next week. Let everybody who's on here listen. Even the panel. Let's look up your home rule charter. And everybody talk about what's the qualifications and what's the job duties of your mayor, of your alderman, and of the so-called police who don't work for you. Let's talk about what's their job function. So that's everybody's own work. Let's do some painstaking research. Everybody look up your state or your city's home rule charter.
Okay.
One love.
One love. Brother H-Rap.
Listen to my show tomorrow at 6 o'clock. It's going to be shit. Me and D Gray burning it down. Holler at your boy.
Hey man, your show whack, man. Except D-Grade, man.
Wow.
D-Grade alright, man. But your part of the show is whack, man.
Hey, I bet the production on this show be good, though.
Hey man,
When that's that.
you cut me, man. You cut me deep, man. But yeah, but I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Once again, it was my first time producing. I messed up the first time, but blame H-Rap. But once again, my name is...
After that first 30 minutes, you was good, man. You was good. You got to do better. we still gonna cut your ass up, so you got it.
Hey, man, but once again, man, thank everybody for tuning in, man. I had decided to do the show because B do like 4 shows, man. I know sometimes he be wanting to drink his Newcastle beer and chill, man. So I guess I'll just take it over. Once again, man, we gonna be having some pop-up shows. Once again, I'm gonna do a show with Brother Anu. Hey, man, I might actually record one of our conversations on Friday. All the brothers supposed to hook up, man. We be having some deep conversations, man. But check me out Friday nights. This Friday night, I might have to have Sister Kim fill in for me because I might be full of libations and stogies. But check me out. Check me out Friday nights. Backyard Podcast Music Sessions. Once again, as I like to end it on every time, man. Sometimes you just need to call somebody, leave a text message, swing by their house, knock on the door, run if you don't really want to see them, but leave a note. Just tell somebody you love them, man. You know? These 3 words, as the brother Stevie Wonder would say. But once again, thank you for tuning in. Peace.
We could.